what's up? Welcome back to another video here on Johnson's Ever After. My name is Ashley. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We're so glad you're here. It's Sunday, and I don't know if this is going to be just a Sunday vlog or if it's going to be the start of our weekly vlog, but I guess we will find out. I'm very excited. My hair actually looks kind of normal today. It's just getting back to that phase where it looks normal even when it's, you know, it's been brushed and it's kind of settling. It makes me so happy. I waited so long for my hair to grow back after I was sick in the hospital. And yeah. Anyways, enough about that. I know that sounds really shallow, but it was a whole thing for me. Anyways, we are just relaxing. Josh had to go to work for a little bit. He should be back later. Dossie's watching a movie on his portable DVD player and drinking some milk. I am gonna continue reading a novel love story, and I also have Guys Grocery Games on in the background, and I'm doing laundry. My goal today is to power through the laundry that we have. We'll see if that actually happens, but who knows. First order of business though. Yesterday, and we weren't filming a vlog, but I wanted to get it for the vlog because I was so excited. Josh made me homemade fried pickles. Now, I love pickles so much, and I love fried pickles, but I don't really get them a lot when we're out. One, because when you find them, they're typically kind of expensive, and two, they're really deep fried and greasy, which is good. I mean, the deep fried grease part isn't good. They're good, for me, I'd rather have them like not be greasy. And we found a recipe for the air fryer, which was nice because they didn't have to get all that grease and stuff. And it was so good. I was so happy. Anyways, we filmed it. So here you go.
I don't know what these are called, but I'm basically breading pickles. And then I'm gonna make like a fried pickle, right?
Yeah, we'll make the air fryer.
What she said. Anyway. Yeah, they probably couldn't. But yeah. Start of the process. I gotta get the rest of the ingredients. You need that apart. Hold on. I was trying to help you. Okay. Bread some pickles. Put them in the air fryer. Cook them. And that is all. That is all. That'll do. Ever. No, kidding. With bread and butter chips too, which are apparently amazing, but I'm not a big pickle guy, so. And there's this guy. Hey. What? What? No. Oh, you definitely got the crunch factor down. 10 out of 10 on crunch. 10 out of 10 on personal body feels. How's it taste?
So good. I love that we picked bread and butter pickles. In my opinion, those are the best pickles for fried pickles.
Because you get even more flavor. Mwah.
Well, there's like a sweetness that blends really good with the herbs.
Ooh. I hadn't even thought of that. I was just simply thinking flavor.
Yeah, so those were the fried pickles. But anyways, it is later. I have just been reading, and guys, I just made it 200 pages in this book, and I love it so much. Ashley Poston, I apologize. I'm dreadful at pronouncing some names. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody please correct me. Brilliant author. I have loved both of her books that I have read, and it just makes me want to read her one I haven't read even more. And so that is where we're at with this. Hey, what are you making?
Bacon. Sorry, right. I don't know what to call them, but it's tuna.
Vegetarian tuna melts.
Yep. Well, yep. Yeah. They're melts. They're called melts.
On French bread.
Yeah.
Which I love. But I love you more.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I know you do. I love you more. Whoa. I'm very blurry. These sandwiches are so good, the camera just can't take it. They still can't. Oh, there we go. Alright. Look at that. Delicious.
Yes, thank you.
Well, the verdict has been decided. It's a pizzeria. Pizzeria. Got to use the rest of the pie. Pizza, sauce, some kind of sauce. Hi, Bubba. Oh.
Hi.
Let's go, man.
What are you making? Again.
Vegetarian green pinto bean enchiladas.
My favorite.
We've only had it once so far. How can it be your favorite?
What are you talking about? We have these all the time.
Oh, we made it more than a couple times.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't think we've made it that many times yet to be. Well, I guess I don't know.
More than 10 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Hasn't felt like it. Been a lot. Man.
Well, that's because I space it out because I know you prefer red sauce while I prefer green.
I like the green, but yeah, I do have that preference. I have nothing against this one though. It's very good.
So, we're having a very late dinner.
Very.
So.
But I'm having it in the oven yet. It cooks for like what, 20 or 30 minutes?
25 minutes and then it sits for 5 minutes.
Yeah, 30.
So that's where we're at right now. Okay, so slight change of plan. We're having bean and cheese burritos instead. Because, well, Josh accidentally brought the super hot chilies. And we didn't
Really been a kick in the pants.
we didn't notice until it was already in the mix. So luckily we had the stuff for these. And it was a quick dinner. And now we're gonna eat because we're starving. It's, what time is it even? It's 8:30. So, yeah.
You're not done yet?
I'm working on it.
I don't know if she said anything about the book on the blog, but she's very determined to finish it. It's very good. She's almost there, but not quite. She asked for toast, but it started with accidentally saying tea. And I went in there to make toast, but then I made toast and tea, so you just got confused.
This is a good night, I think.
Overall, yeah.
Okay, don't distract me, I gotta finish this.
Oh. Focus. And on top of all of that, is Wife Appreciation Day. Yeah.
On top of all of what?
All that excitement. All that book excitement.
Oh, honey, that's a separate video.
Oh. Well, this is a tie-in. Anyway, she just did a book talk. She was very excited about the book. And on top of all that excitement, it's Wife Appreciation Day. Which we didn't really do a whole lot, and that's a bummer. But we appreciate you. And by we, I mean me and Dossie. Okay? The whole world probably appreciates you, they just don't know it yet.
Okay. Whatever you say, dear. I'm just kidding. It's very cute, this speech you're making.
I love you.
I love you.
Alright, Alright, so since it didn't happen in the last video, I'm gonna do my TBR cart. Which, guess what? I don't know if it's been mentioned here. It is way bigger because I am way slower at reading. She has 2 book carts and she's down to 1.
It's not even completely full.
Which is not even completely full. And this is mine. It's not even including the stacks I put on the ground. Yeah, so. I'm gonna talk about that while drinking coffee. And while she continues to work on her Bookstagram review of, what was that one called?
Novel love story.
Novel love story.
I finished it. Now I'm just scrolling while you make your video.
Oh, she's just scrolling now. Never mind, my mistake. This is actually gonna get real hilariously complicated. Not complicated, but hilarious because I know a couple books I have on here are only sitting here because I wanted to do a reread of the series they belong to read the new one. Honestly, the last Percy Jackson one, Chalice of the Gods, which FYI, there's a new book of that coming out that she found out about. That one would have still been sitting on my cart because I've been wanting to reread the Percy Jacksons, but I was like, nope, you know what? I just watched season 1 of the show. I'm pumped. I'm just reading the book. I just read it. Just look at my TBR. Well, I'm just going to start with something I've absorbed from, I think this was from your collection in there.
No, they were ones that I decided I wasn't gonna like and I was gonna sell them, but I gave them to you.
Oh, so TBR of yours, but now I'm gonna read them. Or at least give them a try. It's the
Poppy War trilogy.
Yeah, Poppy War trilogy by, how do you say the last name? R.F. Huang? Okay. Yeah, it's Poppy War, the Dragon Republic, and the Burning God. I'm gonna give it a go at one point and see what I think.
You have no idea what it's about.
Not really. I read the synopsis of the first one and you told me a little from what you remembered from trying it, but yeah, I don't know a whole lot. That just makes it more interesting. Anyway, also another one that she read, that she liked, that I'm gonna read is Banana Ball. I don't know why I said it like that, but is that one.
Which I also watch a lot of.
She watches the reels of them dancing. It's pretty fun. This one, which is the last couple times I've picked a book, has been in my top 5 to read, is the Keanu Reeves and, how do you say her last name? China?
Mivel?
Mivel? We hope we got that right. It's the Book of Elsewhere, which if I'm not mistaken, from reading either the synopsis of this or a synopsis of it, it's in universe to a comic series that Keanu Reeves was a writer on too. But nonetheless, I've been very interested in that, so it's been kind of in my top choices to read soon.
You're welcome.
Yes, she bought me that one.
I probably bought you most of the books on that cart.
I think you did. It's a mix of ones that have sat on this cart for so long, and you bought me. Yeah, I've just absorbed from other places. Goodness, where to go to?
You're talking very quietly.
What?
You're talking quietly.
Am I? This camera should hear me, huh? Maybe?
I mean, it kind of sounds like you're lowering your voice on purpose.
Oh, no, that's unintentional. Well, like I mentioned, one of them that's on here, because I want to reread the entire series, because it's been forever since I read them, was the Alex Riders. Which, I think this show's still going on. I watched season 1 when they did it, and it was pretty good.
I heard it got canceled.
Oh, did it? It had like a second season. I didn't know what happened after that.
2020.
Yeah, probably. But nonetheless, this is book... Goodness, how many of these books are there? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So this is book 11 in the series. I own the others, but I haven't read them in so long I wanted to do a reread of them all before reading this one. So this one sat in my cart since, I don't know, a year or so since this one came out. When this one came out. Because I didn't discover it right away. But when I did, I grabbed it because I love that series. I got this one, which I'm pretty sure you or one of your family members got me. A Marvelous Life by Danny Findroff. about
I
Stan Lee.
can't see it from here.
It's about Stan Lee. The amazing story of Stan Lee, A Marvelous Life.
I think my mom and Jason got that for you for Christmas.
Yeah. That tracks. I remembered it being a gift from somebody.
I know a lot of them are Christmas gifts. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you or your mom got me this one. The
Mom got you that one.
Her mom got me it for me. The autobi... Why can't I say the word?
Autobiography.
Thank you. Of James T. Kirk. Because I'm a Trekkie, of course. I'm very interested in this one too, and you said there's others too, but...
Yeah.
I'm going to read this one first and see if I like it. If it's cool, maybe I'll be interested in the others. I very much want to read that though. This one came from you. It's a Matthew Perry one.
That was one I read that I was going to get rid of.
Yeah, she's going to get rid of it, but I want to read it first. I'll probably just end up getting rid of it too. We don't... This sounds crazy, but we don't need that many books. But we love reading books, right? This is one you got me. The Will Wheaton memoir. I can't talk tonight, can I?
You can read the titles?
Yeah, Still Just a Geek. Oh yeah, this one had a full title, huh? Friends, Lovers, and and the Big Terrible Thing. That's what it was. I'm bad. I'm learning.
They never get to see you be bookish. Live it out.
I know, I'm trying. That's why I made a coffee. I'm trying to wake up a little bit. I was getting relaxed. Yeah, gotta get pumped. I gotta get pumped. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You're making fun of me.
No. That was unintentional of a humor girl that way. Oh. Alright, here we go. I got Frankenstein by Mary Shelley? Shelley, yeah. Always wanted to read the original one, so I got a little copy of it here. And Dracula. Got those here. Had those for a bit.
I've read Dracula. I haven't read Dracula.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the original one.
Yeah.
I tried to find the original.
Dracula, I think, is about like his son or something.
Yes, I think you're right. You ever read Frankenstein?
No, I haven't.
I was curious.
I know the story. I haven't read it.
Yeah. I was just curious. Been forever since I read the first two, but I have The Wastelands, which is the third Dark Tower book in Stephen King's, well, Dark Tower series. This was just going to be one I'd eventually read them all of and probably just get rid of them because I don't know. I like the universe a bit. It's cool, but I would never hang on to them. So I've only ever read the first two. I have the third one sitting here. There was a couple times while picking new books that it was in my top 5, but then it gets knocked down by others. So it's been sitting here. Ooh. This one I'm kind of excited about. The sequel to Revenger, Shadow Captain by Alistair Reynolds. Actually I wasn't sure about Revenger when I first read it. Like when I was first reading it, but by the end I was like, I am curious to see where the story goes. And there's a second one. And I actually found out when you or I bought this one, there's a third one too. So I mean, if I like this one, there's more to it.
I didn't buy that for you.
No?
Was it a gift? Because the first one I think you got from my dad and Elizabeth.
Oh, so maybe the second one was a gift. Because I liked the first one, so I put it on a list for somebody. This one I know you got me. True Raiders by Brad, what was that, Rika? The untold story of the 1909 expedition to find the legendary Ark of the Covenant. Oh yeah. What?
I got that one for you.
I said that when I held it up. I said that. Yep, you got that one. I almost want to say you got me this one too. Patrick Stewart, Making It So. Oh goodness, what else? Oh, I got these piled too. I got these piled over here. You got me this one too. Tom Hanks, The Making of Another Major Motion Picture Masterpiece. Say that 10 times fast.
That's very comic-centered, so I thought you would enjoy it. Or I've heard it's comic-centered.
I know, I'll like it. I've heard good things about that one. You got me this one too. I think you got me this one too, didn't you?
Yeah, I got you all of them.
You got me so many of them. Scott Lang, Look Out for the Little Guy, which is like the in-universe book from Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Probably funny. I don't know. I will read it. I'm very curious.
Giving books is my love language.
Yeah, that is. And then I said the title already, but I didn't hold it up, I think. The Boys by Ron Howard and Clint Howard. And I'll add a couple more books to this clip, which is already creeping up on 7 minutes. Oh god, goodness, I've had this one for forever. Jeff Dunham, all by myself.
I think I got that for you the first year we were dating.
I think you're right. And it's just been sitting on my TBR. I want to read it.
Here we are, 9 years later.
Some of these books have been here that long. Alright, and I know it's been mentioned in these videos before, but I'm going to say it again. Been reading Michael Crichton's books ever since I read Jurassic Park and loved it. And I'm reading Disclosure now. That's my current book by him. And I got other ones like Micro, Airframe. And this was a travel one, which this one you also got me. But it's by him too. I feel like I probably have one or two more scattered in here.
You'll find them.
Oh no, maybe not. I think I might have had them together. If they're there, they're there. If they're not, it's the only ones I got. Got this forever ago because I liked the Netflix movie and I was curious about the book, The Devil All the Time. Who was it by? Donald Ray Pollock. The Tom Holland movie, if you are unfamiliar with it.
And Batman.
Oh yeah.
Fake Batman.
Fake Batman. He finally became a bat.
I mean, he has to wear a suit, otherwise if he goes in the sun, he'll sparkle.
We're cracking jokes here. We're funny. 13 hours. Which, what's the name? Oh, Mike Mitchell Zuckoff. Is that the name? I don't know. But it's a 13 hours book that inspired the movie based on the...
I know, because that was my papa's, remember?
That was. I've had these for forever. 2 Black Widow books. Both by Margaret Stoll. It's the same. Total random nerd tangent. I'm wondering if that's the same Margaret that wrote some of the Transformers series I just finished rereading.
I guess you can look it up if you're so curious.
I am actually. You can go look at one of those comics. It was Margaret somebody. I wonder if it might be. I don't know if the last name was the same. Val Kilmer's memoir, Your Huckleberry. I hold these books up, I turn it, and I forget the title. That's how it works. Oh, Danny Trejo's book. Which, again... Did you buy me the Val Kilmer? I know you bought me this one. Yep, you bought me both of those. You bought me this one, too. Ralph Macchio's Waxing On. The Karate Kid and Me. This one is your grandpa's, I think.
Yeah, it was my papa's, and I read it, but you were interested, so I let you put it on your cart.
If Alex Trebek. The answer is... Oh, this one came off of your TBR, too.
No, it's not. It's one I bought you.
Oh, did you buy me it?
It has to do with the movie you like.
That's right. Yep. Inspiration for the Blade Runner films. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Philip K. Dick. That's right, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, I love the Blade Runners, man. Ooh. Oh. Jeez. Did you hear that pop? I felt that pop. Goodness, what else do I got? I don't know where to go. Go big or go home. I still got this one on here. Sandra Clare's Chain of Thorns. Still forgetting the title as soon as I turn it around. Still got this one on here. Like, I think it's a collection of the Jules Verne books, which I've always wanted to read.
Yeah.
Like, just a collection of them. It says 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea on the cover, but they're all in here, I think.
You got that in the $5 section at Barnes & Noble. Way back when we went on dates.
Does that look like it's $5? I wouldn't think so. They must have had it marked down, huh?
No, it was like in their special section.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there's 5 weeks in a balloon.
I don't think they so much do that anymore.
I don't think they do either. A journey to the center of the Earth, from the Earth to the Moon, round the Moon, 20,000 leagues under the sea, around the world in 80 days.
You know, it's good for me to know you have that, because I forgot you had that, and I have a bunch of those books on the list of stuff I want to buy you.
Well, you can take those off. Now, I think there's others of his books. They're not all in here, but there's some of them. This one this was a collection of Greek gods and heroes of ancient Greece. It's like a collection of the mythology tales, myths, yeah. Something like that. I'm very much interested in that one too. Oh, big books. And you cannot lie. Oh no, I didn't. I mentioned it off camera. But it started as a reread because I'd read the first 4, but then I read book 5 of Time Riders by Alex Caro, and now I need to hop into the last 4 that I've never read before, which is City of Shadows, The Pirate Kings, The Mayan Prophecy, and The Infinity Cage. Yeah.
Is the Infinity Cage, is it inevitable? Can you tell I'm getting tired?
Yes. It's adorable. Oh, you bought me this series, which I so much want to read. I don't know what the series is specifically called. Is it just kind of called after the first book, or what?
I don't actually know. I do remember I got that for you last Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a series by Becky Chambers. The first book is The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, a Closed and Common Orbit. Record of a Spaceborne Few. The Galaxy and the Ground Within. I think the way you described it was like a very like Legends of Tomorrow and something else kind of about hitchhikers. You can compared it to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Well, I didn't call it that. I saw someone else call it that.
Oh.
And that's how I knew you'd like it.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Also,
that's
for
right
the
up
record,
my
you had
alley.
it right the first time. It's record. Record.
You're doing it too. That's how we're getting tired too. I'm very much... You can definitely tell by the way I last organized this what are my top ones, because Time Riders and this one were right at the top. I'm very interested in reading those.
I think you kind of need to switch it up. Like, so you like, every time you go on there, you like filter them through.
Like now?
Yeah.
I think I bought this one last time we were at Barnes & Noble too. The Wager by David Gran. Same author of The Killers of the Flower Moon, which just became a major motion picture. Or it did a bit ago. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie.
It was last year.
Was it last year? I'm losing track. It came out not long ago. It was by the same author. I kind of like the premise of the book, so I got it. Oh goodness, I'm getting all mixed up here. Might make another clip in a minute here. Another Cassandra Clare. It's actually the one she did with another author, Wesley Cho. Hope I'm saying that right. It's this. What is this? What was the first book called? It was a sequel to another book that they did together. It follows. I'm just drawing a blank all across the board. Magnus and Alec. There we go. From the Shadowhunters universe.
So, Pretty Boy and Pretty Boy's husband.
Yeah. That is the best way to describe it. That's great. This is gonna be a long video, man. I've already made like 2. That last clip was over 7 minutes. The first one was just shorter than that. So. I don't know if you're having fun or you're just waiting to go to bed.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Alright. Aloha Rodeo by David Woolman and Julian Smith. Did you give me this one too? Yeah. She got me a
Because
lot
you
of
like
these.
cowboys.
I do.
And you always wanted to go to Hawaii.
So aloha roadie. Yeah. And then this one I think came off of your TBR.
Yeah, I was gonna read it, but then I couldn't get into it, so I gave it to you.
Adam
Silvera.
Severa's Infinity Son. I'll give it a try.
Is that the first one or the second one? Because I know there's two.
I think it was the first one. I don't... Because, I mean, I would have the second one, too, because you... Or, like, if this was the second one, we'd have the first one, too, because why would we have the second one and not the first one? I'm pretty sure it's the first one. I don't know. Tell us in the comments if you know. I'm still over here. Okay. This one, hilariously enough, was off of my bookshelf in there. But I only ever read the first book out of it. So I put it on my TBR to eventually actually read them all. It's the little collection of Ender's Game that I had. I only ever read the first book. But I also have Ender's Shadow and Ender in Exile. Never read them. So I stuck them on my TBR. And I have a tiny collection of the best of Sherlock Holmes. I guess I could actually stick that beside, like, Frankenstein and Dracula. Cause, like, they're not the same, but, you know, Victorian era. Still a pile over here. I still have one shelf, one rack of that card still. Yeah. Isn't that crazy, honey? You got Rick Yancey's The Infinite Sea. Which, my goodness, I'd honestly have to go and reread The Fifth Wave before reading this one, because I only ever read The Fifth Wave before the movie to that. What the heck was that?
I think that was pre-2012.
Exactly, that was a while ago. I want to read the second one, but it's been so long since I read the first one. James Dashner's Eye of Mines, which I've had on here for a while. This was the same author of the Maze Runner series, so that's why I was curious of his other series, but I haven't read it. This was off of... I don't know if you were hanging on to it, but then decided to get rid of it, or you read it and just gave it to me, but the...
It was on my bookshelf and I was cleaning it off and you were interested.
Yeah. The Severance.
It's a really good story. It's post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. And that's why I'm interested. I love those stories. You got me this one, Jim Henson's The Storyteller. Then I have the novelization of Star Trek Generations that I haven't read. Ugh. Got... Let's see if I can pronounce the name right. I'm getting tired here. Iris Johansson? Johansson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Blind Alley. As you can tell, it's a used book. Got a sticker over the name.
I love you, but the fact that you would leave a sticker on a book hurts me.
Alright, you try to get that off. Just challenge accepted. Robert Graysmith's Zodiac. Also, there's a sticker on that one, too.
It's like my birthday.
It's like my birthday.
Which I never got to celebrate.
Got... Oh, let me see if I read the name here. George Mann's Ghosts of Manhattan. Steampunk superhero. She's over there just having fun over a sticker right now.
It's satisfying. I hate book stickers. Taking them off is awesome.
Have Marissa Meyer, Renegades and Arch Enemies, which I have not read. Of course, it's on my TBR. Of course, I haven't read it. Anyway.
I bought that the first year we were dating.
Yep, still have it on my TBR.
Oh, it's nice you keep things.
I still haven't read it, so yeah, still here. Thomas.
It's not perfect, but...
Harris's Black Sunday. Sounds like she's, except, oh, you're gonna eat it at me. Oh. Ah! Charles Henderson's Marine Sniper. Gonna rattle off these. Big Mutt by John Reese. Michael Stewart's Blind Sight. What? Well, that one I never tried. The blind alley one I had a hard time with. But that one I never even tried. Good catch. There. Star Trek: The Ashes of Eden, a novel by William Shatner. I don't know what I said the other day. Ian Fleming's James Bond, Casino Royale. Very old copy of it too, look at that. Indiana Jones and the Philosopher's Stone. Not to be confused with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I turned the camera off, didn't it?
They're both looking for lost treasures. I mean, since Hogwarts didn't work out for Harry. He never really finished his education. He had to make his money by becoming an explorer and changing his name.
Wait, are you telling me that Harry Potter is Indiana Jones?
Yeah, because that would make him cooler.
Can that be canon? Can that be canon? That's great. Right. Another one that is actually off of my shelf in there that got added to my TBR because I only ever read the first book out of it. Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron by Michael A. Stackpole, I don't know.
What now?
Stackpole. Names on the bottom. Stackpole, yeah. I have the first 4. Only ever read the first one. So, let's just read all that. Oh, this was one off of your thing in there, or out here, but the V.E. Schwab Gallant.
Very good book.
Mm-hmm.
Just not one I ever saw myself really reading again.
Yeah. I'll read it. Let's see what we got here. John Carter of Mars. I believe it's all of them. I believe it's a collection of all the books. Princess of Mars, The Gods of Mars, The Warlord of Mars. But this is John Carter of Mars Volume 1, so there's more than what's in here. I got a little collection. I've never read those either. Oh, I think this came from your grandpa. Showdown by Ted Decker.
Other Papa.
Other Papa. The other Papa. Goodness, what else? I got a big old collection of the Chronicles of Narnia. This I know was all of them. All 7 books, I believe.
I only read the first 3 or 4.
3 or 4. And then Robert Ludlum's The Jensen Directive. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. What's funny is I only have this because there was supposedly talk of a movie.
Sticker.
Oh. There's a sticker. We got a little side adventure over here. This is a heavy one.
I'm scared.
This is a hardback. Alright, we're almost through this. Bear with me.
This isn't one sticker. This is like 5 million.
Dan P. Pedersen's Top Gun. What did I say this book?
You can read the book, but that movie's not allowed in this house.
And then a novelization of the comic X-Men, the Dark Phoenix saga. This has been in my cart for goodness knows how long.
I think you had that one since before we started dating.
Mm-hmm. Tarzan of the Apes.
You bought that after we saw the movie.
Yeah, the Legend of Tarzan. An Arrow to the Moon.
That was mine and I gave it to you.
Yeah. Emily X.R. Pan. And then George R. R. Martin's A Game of Thrones.
Another one I gave to you.
Another one you gave to me. That's how they all ended up here.
It's good writing, I just can't get into it.
Heck, we're ending on the note of tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Another one from her.
That was also on my cart and I couldn't get into it.
Yep, I'm gonna give it a go too. Some honorable mentions that were stacked up top. I got a couple zodiac sign books. Both. Oh, they're not the same.
Because in
author.
this house we like our writing research.
Yes. Oh, that's the best, man. This one, Zodiac Signs, is by Mari Silva. And then Zodiacs. Well, this one just has the Zodiac Signs on it, but it's Sylvia Hill. I'll eventually read those too. And then some other quick mentions here. A bunch of film. Oh goodness. Got a bunch of film ones, Making It Big and Short. So we've actually read once before, but I'm going to read it again. Shoot Like Spielberg. My first movie. The Portable Film School. All these you bought me. Well, actually, I think the bottom one here, my friend Mike got me. Save the Cat. I remember that one.
Mike got you.
By Blake Snyder. I'm missing like half the names here. Short Films 101. I already said Portable Film School, yeah. Oh, goodness. I think that's it. Well, look at that. And Ashley, you had some fun pulling stickers off. I think it's a win-win for everybody.
And that's your TBR card.
And that's my TBR card. Yeah.
Alright, so while Josh is putting his books back on his TBR cart, I am going to close out the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had a really fun day. I'm in like a really good mood because I loved that book so much and I had so much fun watching Josh go through his books. Like, I love it when Josh reads and he talks to me about it. It's like one of my favorite things. And it's just so fun. And like we said, books are my love language. And probably Disney. And fried pickles. And pasta. If I keep making the list, we could be here a while. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.
Language is expensive and always growing to adapt.
Yes.